The first thing Lily ever remembered was her father's hand. It was rough from years of work, with small scars she never asked about, but it always felt warm. Whenever she was scared, whenever the world felt too big for her small heart, she would slip her tiny fingers into his palm, and somehow everything felt okay. Her father, Daniel, was a quiet man. He didn't talk much, didn't laugh loudly, and never complained out loud. But he loved deeply, so deeply that most people never noticed it. His love lived in actions, not words. Lily was 5 when her mother passed away. From that day on, the house felt different. The walls were the same, the furniture hadn't moved, but something invisible had gone missing. Lily didn't fully understand death, but she understood absence. She understood that her mother's voice would never call her name again, and that hurt more than anything she had ever known. Daniel held his daughter that night as she cried herself to sleep. His shirt became wet with her tears, but he didn't move. He stayed still, even though his own heart was breaking, because he knew one thing very clearly: his pain didn't matter as much as hers. From that day forward, Daniel became everything. He learned how to braid Lily's hair by watching old videos. His fingers were clumsy at first, but he practiced every morning until he could do it neatly. He learned how to cook simple meals, how to pack lunches with little notes inside, and how to sit quietly beside her bed until she fell asleep. Every morning, he woke up before sunrise. He worked long hours at a small factory, standing on his feet all day, lifting heavy boxes, breathing in dust and noise. By the time he came home, his back ached and his hands trembled with exhaustion. But when Lily ran to the door yelling, "Daddy!" he forgot the pain. He always smiled for her. Lily grew up watching her father struggle without ever admitting it. She noticed the way he wore the same jacket year after year. She noticed how he skipped meals when money was tight, saying, "I already ate at work." Even as a child, she sensed that her father was giving up pieces of himself so she could have more. At school, Lily was different from other kids. Some had 2 parents waiting for them at pickup. Some talked about family vacations and birthday parties with clowns and balloons. Lily never complained, but sometimes she felt a quiet jealousy in her chest. One day, during a school event, parents were invited to share their professions. Lily's teacher asked her, "Is your mother coming too?" Lily shook her head and replied softly, "No. It's just my dad." The teacher smiled kindly, but Lily looked down at her shoes, feeling that familiar ache. That evening, she didn't talk much at dinner. Daniel noticed. "What's wrong, sweetheart?" he asked gently. Lily hesitated, then whispered, "Am I a burden to you?" Daniel froze. The question hit him harder than any physical pain ever could. He put his spoon down, walked over, knelt in front of her, and held her face in his hands. "Lily," he said, his voice shaking, "you are the reason I wake up every morning. You are not a burden. You are my life." Tears rolled down Lily's cheeks, and for the first time Daniel let her see his own tears too. Years passed. Lily grew into a thoughtful, intelligent young woman. She studied hard, often late into the night, because she knew every book she opened was paid for by her father's tired hands. Daniel grew older. His hair turned gray, his steps slowed, and his back pain became more frequent. But he never stopped asking Lily, "Did you eat? Are you okay? Do you need anything?" When Lily got accepted into a university far from home, she was proud but also scared. The night before she left, she found Daniel sitting alone in the living room, holding an old photograph of the 3 of them himself, Lily and her mother. "You'll be okay, Dad," Lily said softly. Daniel smiled. "I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the world being kind enough to you." Lily hugged him tightly, feeling how thin he had become. In that moment, she realized something powerful and beautiful. At the same time, her father had spent his entire life protecting her, and now she was grown enough to protect him too. At university, Lily worked part-time jobs, saved money, and studied with determination. Every call with her father ended the same way. "I'm proud of you," Daniel would say. "No," Lily would reply, "I'm proud of you." Years later, Lily returned home not as a little girl, but as a successful woman. Daniel was waiting at the door, just like always. She hugged him, resting her head on his shoulder, and whispered, "Everything I am because of you." Daniel smiled, his eyes filled with quiet tears. And in that moment, both of them understood something powerful. A father's love doesn't need to be loud. A daughter's gratitude doesn't need grand words. Sometimes, love is simply a hand you can hold on to for a lifetime.